What is up guys, Jarv here, and we're back again with a Destiny video. So today I thought it'd be a good opportunity to jump back into D1 and give the last word a shot. I'm going to be rolling that with a 1,000-yard stare and the silver dreads. A typical loadout on my Night Stalker here. I've got the bones of AO as you can see, and I'm rolling with a tier 11 build. It's not something we talk about much in D2 anymore, but we have the intellect, discipline and strengths, which have obviously been replaced. So I want this video to be a bit more of a casual video, just jump back and reminisce and think of the good times that we had back in D1. And ultimately try out the hand cannon. It's one we're going to be getting again on the 29th of January. So I just want to give it a shot in year 5 and see, is this gun still really that good? And I'm happy to say it absolutely is, and it was amazing to have the opportunity to be able to jump back into the game and find the game fairly easily. The matchmaking was only about 2 minutes or so, and whew, took his head off. But yeah, the matchmaking times weren't too bad at all. So if you have the opportunity, I would definitely suggest giving it a whirl and to be able to use this gun again and to get an idea of the sort of plays you're going to be able to make. And defend yourself against shotguns is also a big plus. But there is a notable difference in the range on when this gun is and isn't effective. That hasn't changed. It's just a bit of an adjustment period. But as you can see, once you get used to that, it isn't actually that bad. Now when this gun returns in Destiny 2, it will be a little bit different to the counterpart that I'm using here in Destiny 1. Not just because of the game, but the stats have been reworked slightly. For example, the one in D2 has more range, more impact and a faster reload, but less stability, for example, when you look at what's been data mined. And also the rate of fire has been confirmed as 180 RPM, which is about the same as a Malfeasance, but obviously this has fan fire, so it can be fired quickly and continuously, which is different to that gun. So it'd be interesting to see how different it is to the one that I'm using right here. The actual stat perks are different as well on the D2 counterpart. We've got corkscrew rifling, which isn't a barrel option on the D1 version. You've got accurized rounds instead of high caliber rounds, hip fire grip and textured grips. So there are perks there that do increase the stability of the weapon, but not to the levels we're used to seeing with perfect balance on the D1 version, for example. Now the draw is the quest that will allow us to get the D2 version. It goes live on the 29th of January. I'll be doing my utmost to cover this and get as quickly as possible to uploading this to YouTube for you guys. It is a 10-step quest and it's not time gated in any way, so it's just a matter of investing your time and getting a good fire team together, because there are some crucible steps, for example, and you'll eventually get the D2 version. So that summarises the last word as it will stand in D2 and how we're going to be able to obtain it from that quest from the Drifter on the 29th. But yeah, jumping back into D1 was an experience, a fun one. I was quite surprised. I'm not the best PvP player by any means. I'm not going to be making any crazy 100k montages or anything like that in the next couple of years, but it was really fun to be able to jump in and give this weapon another go and just have fun. Like I didn't feel like I had to really try too hard. It was an enjoyable experience, and all in all, you know, the fire teams felt quite balanced, which is something we're not that used to in D2 at times, although they have addressed that in recent months. So we're approaching the end of January already, which is crazy. We're going to be soon in February and onto Crimson Days. And that's another event that I'm sure Bungie have made some notable changes since the last time we saw that event. And if the changes that they made to the Dawning are anything to go by, then I'm pretty excited about the changes they're going to be bringing there. I like to think they're going to be introducing some PvE elements to this and not making it just a PvP focused event. And I'm sure we'll find out more details in the coming weeks. As for the channel, I mean, as things stand, the growth since September, which is when I started uploading again to YouTube, has been absolutely phenomenal. I can't thank you all enough for the support and the comments and the likes and the shares that you guys do for my videos. When you look at some of the views that I get on my videos for the size of my channel, it's actually insane. I have to pinch myself sometimes, and I can't thank you enough for all the support that you guys give. This year is going to be a great year, and I'm sure Destiny will be a key part of that. With Anthem just around the corner and Destiny approaching a bit of a quiet period just before the next season, then there will be a few pieces of Anthem content appearing on the channel. But I can assure you guys, Destiny will be the bread and butter. It'll be the #1 game still on this channel, and I will always focus my efforts there. As well as that, I was also considering streaming on the channel, whether that be directly from YouTube or Twitch. Let me know in the comments below which one you would prefer and the type of content that you want those streams to contain. If you want sort of things like ride-alongs or sort of support streams where we do like whisper runs or Nobi torment runs or things like that, I'm happy to run through those types of pieces of content with you guys. Anything that helps you guys out and helps us have an engaging and fun time playing the game, because that's what Destiny is all about. It's about having fun with friends, and I'd love to be able to do that with you guys. So that's going to pretty much wrap it up for today's video. It's a bit of a casual one, I know, but I just wanted to have a chat with you guys, let you know where we are with the channel, but also have a bit of a nostalgia trip as well. I enjoyed jumping back into D1. I'm probably going to do it a bit more often over the next coming weeks as things quieten down a little bit. But yeah, I hope you found this video fun and useful with anything around the last word in D2. If you have, feel free to leave a rating. As always, that super helps me out here on the channel. And if you're new around here and want to see more D2 content, then be sure to hit that subscribe button as well. I'm going to jump back into the game, and I will catch you all very soon. Peace.